Hello YouTube, it's Mr. Baldwin again. Today we are going to tackle estimating with compatible numbers, the fraction edition. Today's video should be pretty short because I don't have that many steps, but again, as always, please pause the video to write the steps down, whether in your notebook or somewhere else, so you can look at them later and understand what we're doing. Step 1, always use whole numbers that are easy to divide whenever possible. Are you always going to be able to use whole numbers? No. But whenever you can, please use whole numbers. Excuse the board, it's a little dirty. I've been teaching all day. What a crazy idea that is. Step 2, round the divisor first. When you're doing compatible numbers, it is very easy to round the dividend first and then try to figure out the divisor and then get really confused. If you round the divisor first, it will make life easier. Step 3, if the divisor is less than 1/2, don't change it. Now, this is more of a feel type situation than anything else. If your divisor is closer to 0 than to 1/2 when you're rounding it, then I would definitely just leave it alone. If it's closer to 1/2, then I would round it to 1/2 because 1/2 is very easy to use, especially when you're dealing with compatible numbers. 4, use multiples of the rounded divisor to round the dividend. So let's say you round your divisor to 3. You know that you're using multiples of 3 to round your dividend, or the number in front of the division sign. If you round your divisor to 1/2, then you're going to be using multiples of 1/2 or counting by 1/2 to divide the dividend. Very simple to use, and remember, estimating should be fast and easy to give you an idea of what the answer is. It is not something that should take a half an hour. Step 5, rewrite the problem using the compatible numbers. You have your new divisor, you have a new dividend, rewrite the problem so you can see it. Too many times I've seen kids try to do the problem in their head and maybe confuse the numbers. Take the 5 to 30 seconds and write it out. Should be easy to go by from there. Number 6, divide. Now that you have your new problem, divide, get your new estimate or your new answer so you have an idea of what your answer should look like. Remember, an estimate just gives you an idea of what your answer should be. That's all. I am now going to make a quick transition to my examples on the board. Bam! Quick transition. So, as I walk around the room and bump into stuff. Yes, that was awesome. Yes, that is a bike. We'll talk about the bike later. Ooh, look at the bike. It's pretty. Now, number 1, and remember, I'm not solving, I'm estimating. 7 1/3 divided by 3/4. 3/4 is closer to 1. I always round the divisor first. 7 1/3 is between 7 and 8 because since I'm using 1, multiples of 1 are just like counting by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know 7 1/3 is between 7 and 8. 7 1/3 is closer to 7, so now I rewrite my estimate and I get 7 divided by 1 equals 7. Again, you'll notice I labeled my estimate so I knew what it was. Number 2, here we have two mixed numbers. 22 4/5 divided by 6 1/4. Here, first I look at the divisor. 6 1/4 is closer to 6. Remember, I'm always trying to use whole numbers to make life really easy for myself. Instead of trying to divide 6 1/4, I'll just round it to 6. Next, I'll look at the multiples of 6. Multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. So I look at 22 4/5, and I know it's between 18 and 24. It's closer to 24, so I'm going to use 24. So when I rewrite my problem, it's 24 divided by 6 equals 4. So my estimate for this problem would be 4. Here's the one nobody likes. 3 1/3 divided by 1/6. 1/6 is less than 1/2, so I keep it. I use multiples of 1 for any fraction that is less than 1/2 or 1/2, just because it's very easy to work with. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know 3 1/3 is between 4 and 3. Ooh, I said that backwards. 3 and 4. Shame on you, Mr. Baldwin. 3 1/3 is closer to 3, so I'm going to divide the following. 3 divided by 1/6. Remember, it's an estimate, but I'm still dividing. So that's going to be 3 over 1 divided by 1 over 6. So I have to keep, change, and flip. Keep the 3 over 1, change the function from division to multiplication, and then flip the other fraction or write the reciprocal. So 1/6 becomes 6 over 1. Then I multiply. 3 times 6 equals 18. 1 times 1 equals 1. So my final estimate is going to be 18 for this problem. Hopefully these examples and these steps were something that will be very helpful to you. As always, drop me a comment, drop me a like, and please feel free to subscribe. If you know where to find me, just send me messages for suggestions for more videos. As always, be safe, be well, and take care, everybody. Have a great one.